Leandro Barbosa, the 21-year-old rookie from Brazil, with the first basket for the Suns.
I think Leandro Barbosa is going to be a surprise. I think he's the guy in the 2 games that has kind of lit up this team with his energy, his excitement. And he's just a quick little player that surprised a lot of people.
Devon's Boston against the Celtics. Back in action with a good hustle play there. Bibby. Sacramento off to a nice shooting.
They had maybe a chance of making the playoffs, but they had no chance of winning in the playoffs.
They didn't have a chance this year to make the playoffs. Bibby from the outside knocks it down, 22-15.
They do shoot the ball pretty well.
It's such a against Milwaukee last game. But you watch, and they'll pass it to the high post, and it's an option. Can I cut? If I cut and the guy cuts me off, I'll back out and hit the jump shot. If they guard me there, then I'll curl around to the middle. I mean, it's almost like an option quarterback running the option, and you go ahead and decide it right there. You see Mike Bibby was going to cut to the basket. Barbosa cut it off. He jab stepped back and got an easy 17-footer. It's such a tough play to defend when you got guys that can shoot running off the pick and guys that can pass like the big men of Sacramento.
One more coming for Bibby as Phoenix will now bring in Antonio McDyess and Casey Jacobson, second-year man out of Stanford, off the bench. And also the other player came over in the trade with New York, Howard Isley, now a 10-year veteran point guard. That'll send the rookie Barbosa to the bench.
And let me just say, it'll be enjoyable to watch Casey Jacobson, Stanford Cardinal, get pummeled tomorrow in Tucson.
30-27. The Sacramento lead is 3 here in the final minute and a half of the opening quarter. Bibby dribbling through. Is fouled as Phoenix is over the limit here. Sacramento will have a foul to give in the last 2.
I think with this trade, what they're saying is Marion and Stoudemire are guys. Those are the guys we're going to build around, because they really haven't had much of an identity since the days of Chambers, Marley, and Barkley.
You decide which players will be all-star starters. Log on to NBA.com and cast your ballot for the 2004 NBA All-Star Game. 5 weeks away at the Staples Center in Los Angeles.
Then I shouldn't forget Kevin Johnson.
Sacramento by 3. Tom, you were wondering about Mike Bibby and his manicure? There you go.
Well, I don't know if he's gluing something up there or not. He wasn't clipping him. I don't know if he got a straight cuticle or something like that, had to glue it back in there, but that looked like nail polish that he was putting on. But that's something that he's been doing for a long time. He goes and cuts his fingernails.
This guy's from Arizona.
1.5 assists first half going.
Well, if you factor in, you know, Stoudemire progressing and Marion being one of the better small forwards in the West, if Joe Johnson becomes the guy who gives you 17 a night, 16 a night, you're looking at something pretty good here.
I think Barbosa 3 for Bobby Jackson last time.
Look at the penetration, 1 pass. Oh, another pass. Oh, that's wide open. I'll take that one.
Looking release.
Yeah.
Phoenix has not taken their best shots the last few, and Marion is 1 of 6. Has only scored 2 points tonight.
I was just going to say, if they want to stay in this thing in the second half, they're going to have to get more out of Sean Marion. Obviously, they got the first half.
Ouch. Bobby Jackson again. So he's knocked down 2 threes and has 18.
And you see the dribble penetration right here, and then just the kick out. And it's too late. You know, that is too late. And then, you know what?
Looking to get win 25 on the season as Bibby knocks down a 2.
There it is. That is
Per game, and already has himself in double figures. 4 of 5 tonight for the third-year player out of Connecticut. Beautiful ball movement. Just a treat to watch Sacramento share the ball. And Bibby completes.
And their ball movement is so quick. They recognize who's open. Inside, outside, swing to the wing, up, and yak. But
from the field. Page's 7th in the league three-point shooting. Vlade to Bibby to Miller.
Woo! They have highlights.
Awesome.
A highlight reel almost every game.
Awesome.
4 on Jake.
And this is sweet. Back cut, boom, heads up, catch it. Miller cuts. I mean, that, keep your head up, and it's amazing what you can see.
You talk about too many stats, and you're right.
That's what Bibby got the assist to Miller. And Vlade here giving the handoff, working. Sacramento loves to play at that high elbow area. They don't play at the low post very much, but their centers play at the high post elbow areas. And they cut, and they move, and they backdoor, and they split, and they hit threes, and they get layups. They do everything.
Because so much runs through the active leader among centers for assists. Bibby comes to the line after the Barbosa foul, and Howard Isley will come in for the rookie point guard. George, is it tough to defend a team that runs so much through its 5-man like D-Bucks?
I think it's tough to prepare for Sacramento because of the elbows. I've always thought the elbow is a very difficult area to defend. It's difficult.
We got a good look, but Jacobson couldn't knock it down, and the Kings come back, leading by 16. There you see the story. Here in the third, 8 of 14 for the Kings.
The whole third quarter. You just watch Phoenix take shots that are contested, and Sacramento take shots that aren't contested. That's the difference of the game.
They're an offensive machine. Rick Allen said before the game that they're better this year than they were last year, and they're balanced. There's not one superstar getting 35. They got guys getting 18 and 15 and 14, and they're just a very, very difficult team to prepare for because of their passing and their execution, but also their depth and versatility.
There's a lot of D-Bucks.
Mike Bibby.
Harold.
Isley gets the second chance point. 15 here in the last half minute.
Oh, Brad Miller killed his own teammate. It's easy, Brad.
It's a dribble handoff, not a dribble knockdown. Christie knocks down the jumper. It's 88 to 70.
Real well in the first place.
So who's going to catch him?
No, he wouldn't even catch him. He's just 15 feet away from the bucket.
The hometown guy, Bibby, with the...
Haven't let him get any runners in the lane from 3 or 4 feet. The defense really picked up.
Oh, Bibby on the switch. Almost lost it. Got it.
They are in the sense that when it comes to playoff time, they're just going to have to outscore people to beat them.
We have to remember that the Kings, with this great record at 25-9, as Bibby extends his point total to 25 with 9 assists.
That pass by the big guy.